Charles Sanford leads us to the green flag here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the fourth to last race of the season. Sanford with a good jump. William Duncan also with a good jump. Eugene DeMax did not go on that restart as he holds up Jacob Anthony and Zachary Fitz were on the outside. Matt Duncan's up there. Oh man. Charles Sanford leads into turn 3 and 4. He'll lead the first lap, it looks like. Eric Byrne charging up there. Duncan is staying behind. And first lap complete. Eric Byrne and DeMax working together to get by William Duncan. Nick Mace there as well. He's currently sitting in 5th position. Daniel Day first in the points. His teammate Zachary Fitzwater behind him. A very interesting start already. Mace goes all the way down to the bottom trying to get by DeMax. Sanford continues to lead. Eric Byrne with DeMax trailing behind. They're running down that 24 as best
on the
they
back
can
bumper
of
of
Charles Sanford is Eric Byrne trying to run him down, and he is quite quickly. That Volkswagen is on the move. I mean, yeah, okay. Mitsubishi is on the move. Charles Sanford already won earlier this season, won at Rockingham. Eric Byrne trying to catch him as well. Eric Byrne won earlier this season at Road Atlanta too. Byrne had a really big points day after Watkins Glen last week, gained 6 positions that put him 17th in the points. Eric Byrne is right on the bubble for title elimination, and he is giving everything he's got in hopes of maybe just barely slipping into the title fight, but at the moment, it doesn't
All
seem very
three
likely.
of the full-time Red Bulls are in the bottom 5 of the field. I'm not sure how that's happened.
Could possibly be a result of what happened with Retro Racing Enterprises earlier this week. The lawsuit was finished up. Retro Racing Enterprises won a lot of money, over $100,000 from Red Bull Racing, and they got a ton of money. And Red Bull Racing, in their agreement, had to give Retro Racing Enterprises some top engines for the rest of the season. And currently, the Red Bulls aren't doing very well, so I imagine this is a result, but then again, we still have a long way to go. Jay Basking all the way down the bottom, although since Cavanero is 9th in the points, I'm not too sure why they didn't just give him one of the top engines. We've got a string of the entire top 5 is together like this. A string of 5 cars all battling for the lead. Sanford is still holding. DeMax makes the move on Byrne here. He's going to go by him, I believe. Good move by DeMax all the way down to the bottom. He knows he has to. He knows he wants to try and get past Daniel Day in the points. If he can get the good enough finish here, as Mace goes down below William Duncan for 4th. It's a big day for these guys, and know how important this would be for them. I mean, this is Daniel Day's home track. This is home track, and they know how much he's going to want to try and perform here. As Mace completes the pass on Duncan. So DeMax, knowing that this home field advantage, he does not want to let that happen. Joshua Michaels just now entered the top 10. Joshua Michaels, I'm sure he's very happy to be back at this track. Michaels won here several seasons ago. He replaced another driver. I forget exactly who it was, but Michaels came into the 9 car and won it here at Las Vegas a couple of seasons ago. It's been a while, so my memory is a little bit off. But this is one of Michaels' best performing tracks. He's done well here a lot in the past, and he's really showing why as he gets by his teammate of Jacob Anthony. So Josh and Michaels could very well be a dark horse to win here tonight in Las Vegas. Last season, it was Chris Olivier who finished a heartbreaking 2nd here in Las Vegas. He had an incredible run when he was driving the 14 Mitsubishi car for Team Thunder last season. He still is driving for Team Thunder. But Louvier came so close to almost beating Zach Rogers. He almost could have possibly won that race if the caution had not come out coming to the white flag. And Louvier was very bitter about it. Rogers very happy, obviously. And Louvier definitely wants to try and make up for that, but at the moment, he's currently sitting in 26th, so I don't exactly think that's going to be quite an easy task for at the moment. And considering Team Thunder's engines, I wouldn't really say. You know, I think the Red Bull Retro Racing thing might have done something, because Nick Smith is in the top 20 for like the first time this entire year. Here comes Sean Galligan with a crossover on Noah Hart. Hart put the block to him, but Galligan said, no way, Jose. And he's going to try and take 18th. Does not get it. This is the first time we've seen Nick Smith in the top 20 since the duels. And even then, that was an upset victory for a non-points event. Has led the first quarter of this race at the moment. DeMax is struggling, well, is not really struggling, but charging from behind. Sanford doing quite a good job. I think he usually does a good job here every single season. This is probably one of his better tracks. And DeMax is making a charge for that number 24 car. DeMax has not won since South Africa, which was the second race of the season. He's just been really consistent. And as the points run, he currently is the points leader, but this is only how it runs. Pit stops between Charles Sanford and DeMax. That's the top two. They scoot in, see who gets their pit stop done first. Ooh, DeMax is a little bit faster in that pit stop than Sanford was. Sanford had a little trouble getting in. I think Fitzwater got in the way. And DeMax takes the lead from Sanford on pit road. Nick Mace may do the same for second. And wow, that is a big smash in the face of that 24 car. That's going to be very upsetting. Max took the lead, but here comes William Duncan, the 44 on the inside. DeMax shut the door on the 41 right there. William Duncan's an underdog for this title. He currently sits 10th in the points. A decent run at Watkins Glen put him pretty much back in title contention. William Duncan's just been mainly running on consistency in the second half of the season as he passes by DeMax there for the lead. We haven't seen William Duncan leading many laps this season, so it's good to see him back up in the front. Eric Byrne now charging for second against him. Byrne got passed by DeMax earlier and charging his way forward. I wonder if DeMax didn't make a good adjustment or something, because that 92 car is falling a little bit farther back than it really should be. Close call between Jacob Hart and Joshua Michaels here. Check this out. Hart dives it in. Michaels does not see him, and just barely they both save that. Good save by both those guys. Oh, Jay Babsky in the wall. He just slammed that wall really hard. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Now Kowski dives way low to avoid. Oh, my. Oh, my goodness. Jay Baskinger just turned straight right into the wall. I'm not sure what happened there. And just slammed it. He didn't even do anything. He just turned left and right into the wall. I think Baskinger may have broken a transmission or something, because he is very slow. He's coming down to pit road. Oh my, that is bad. That's some bad news for Baskinger right there. Where the Louvière was parked for 5 laps, and we're looking at seeing why. Wow, okay. That was interesting. I think Louvière may have cut a little bit of some corners. Okay, yeah, that is quite the dumb move. That is not very smart, and they tow him back to pit road. And yeah, I see why that was a 5-lap penalty. Gotta give credit to Nick Smith and Michael Cavanero here. Nick Smith is currently 15th on the order. Michael Cavanero is in 16th. Two very, very impressive runs for these two guys, as Nick Smith has just had an absolutely dreadful season in this number 96 car. Michael Cavanero also in his part-time races has not really done too well. Got involved in a couple of wrecks this season, and I think maybe a couple more races in ARCSOA Lights for Michael Cavanero might be needed. Well, you gotta give Louvière props. He is trying to actually fight for his laps back here. He just got past Byrne and Duncan. Now he's charging toward DeMax. This is really, I think this is showing the fresher tires difference here, because Louvière was parked for 5 laps. As Nick Mace is the leader, as he goes by Noah Kowski to put him a lap down. Louvière is fighting hard. He wants all of his laps back. He technically does have enough time to do so, but it's going to have to take a lot of effort. Alex Allen and Charles Sanford battling for 5th place. Excellent job by both of the, well, excellent job by Alex Allen. Sanford's pit stop really screwed him over as he went from 1st to 5th. Alex Allen's been hanging in the top 10 for most of this race so far. And the first half, the king of the first half, Alex Allen, doing well in the first half as we are about to hit the second half as we are approaching second pit stops here. We'll see if Alex Allen can hang on and continue to put this good run together for once. Jason Trost, who currently sits 5th in the points, is just sitting barely outside the top 10 at the moment. Trost Motorsports, he is basically their last hope for this title hunt at the moment. And we haven't really talked about Jason Trost much this season outside of his win at Atlanta, which is a pretty big win for him, I guess. But Trost will not be racing next season, so he knows that he wants to go and fight for the title in his indefinitely last season. We're not sure what Trost will be doing exactly. We are hearing that he is considering an open wheel racing career in a different kind of series. So we'll be seeing how Trost goes. He also might be just taking a break from motorsports, he's also stated. So Trost giving everything he's got in the final stages of the season, and with him being top 5 in points, could be a traffic for Nick Mace. Here comes Eric Byrne on the inside. DJ Curtis, Fibrosis, they don't really got much where to go. And Nick Mace knocked to the outside. There's Burton, DeMax, trying to get by some lap cars. DJ Curtis. Oh boy. That 19 lost a cylinder. Fibrosis' car has just been awful today. And oh my goodness me. Byrne to the lead for the first time tonight. And look at the move Mace made. He went right in between Louvier and Duncan, split the two Team Thunder cars up. That was quite a dangerous and impressive move. Oh my, Byrne almost just killed everyone. Oh, Fibrosis lost the transmission as well. Fibrosis into the wall. That's slowing Nick Mace up, and Nowakowski almost wrecks DJ Curtis. Fibrosis lost his transmission as well. My goodness. I don't think I've ever seen so many transmission failures. We're going to watch William Duncan as the pit stop transfers here. Duncan, Eric Byrne, they flew into pit road at a pretty fast rate as they are right there at DeMax. DeMax comes up. Who will take the lead? Duncan on the outside, and William Duncan takes the lead away from the 92 of Eugene DeMax. Byrne comes in into second behind him, and Duncan is your leader. It's been a rough night for Seth Cole in the 12. Twice they've had to come into pit road to fix issues, and they are 2 laps down. And that 12 car is just really, really slow, and they're just hauling that thing around. He's staying out of trouble though. He is sticking to the outside lane for the most part when people get near him, so he's doing a pretty good job of trying not to cause an issue. But for someone 7th in the points at the moment, this is not something you want. DeMax took the lead from Duncan, is actually pulling a gap. It's like the first time we've ever had a legit gap going on. However, Seth Cole is in front, and considering Dylan Young's title chances, I don't think Seth Cole will let that 92 by with ease. Allie Nelson down there on the bottom. Oh, yep, Seth Cole pushed the door on the 92. Did not let him go without a fight. Well, at least without some kind of a holding up issue. But we've got 4 lap cars between him and Duncan. Skavnicki's also a little off the pace. He lets him go a little bit easier here. And DeMax is forming up a barricade of cars against William Duncan. Oh man, check this out. We got some teamwork going on right here. Louvier passing by the 92. Here comes William Duncan on the bottom. Probably was done on purpose and for personal gain. Louvier will gain 1 of his laps back here, and that also helps William Duncan get it by the 92 if he can clear him. Eric Byrne charging forward. This is quite the battle. Here comes Allie Nelson. She wants her lap back as well. She wants to stay in the She wants to stay on the lead lap as we are less than 30 laps to go. Mace fell to 6 after that pit stop here as he's caught Charles Sanford trying to battle him for 5th, and they are catching those leaders thanks to those lap cars. Alex Allen, who's actually getting a little bit stronger in the second half than the first half. That's quite surprising here, and they are running down the leaders. This race is going to be very competitive near the end. Collard and Nick Smith are actually trying to work together here They're pushing their way forward, trying to keep both cars in the top 15, or at least the top 20. They are putting up a hell of an effort tonight. Trying to put Retro Racing Enterprises in a double top 20 finish, which I don't really think has ever happened before. But Duncan's car is slow. The leader has blown the heck up or something. That 41 car is broken down. Oh my goodness, 20 laps to go. William Duncan was leading in his car. Breaks down. Oh my god. The leaders are never safe this season. I'm telling you what, this is not the first time. And Duncan's car rolls to a stop on the straightaway. I don't see a caution out. Caution does not come out. They get the car out of the way, but William Duncan, something broke down. We'll have to see later. But while leading, my goodness me. Chaos of all of that puts Charles Sanford into the lead. Well, back into the lead for the first time since the first pit stop. What a plot twist here again in Las Vegas. The leaders are never safe anymore. DeMaxo charging back. Nick Mace, Alex Allen. The top 5 all back together. Now Nowakowski trying to hold the lap to himself at the moment here. And definitely going to be interesting reaction from viewers here. Sanford goes all the way down to the bottom to go by Nowakowski. DeMax right there behind. Nick Mace there as well. Mace is sitting 13th in the points, so he has a championship contention shot too. But like we stated with others, like Burton, it's kind of a little very small
Jacob Hart lost handling in the car. That wasn't a transmission. Oh boy, oh, that's our first caution. Fitzwater, no, Daniel Day's involved. That's our points leader. Oh god, oh, Dylan Young into the back of the 71. Caution flies. Took long enough. We should have had many cautions already. Oh, Daniel Day's car I think's broken. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. This is big for DeMax. Look at that. Oh my god. Jacob Hart lost transmission or steering or something. Oh my. Oh, Dylan Young did not brake at all. Just straight up slammed into that 71 car. Didn't even let off the gas. Just crunched
On board
it.
Cody Lamas. Oh my, that was a good avoidance by him and Daly right there. Tell you what, DeMax eyeing the points lead
Vincent
now.
Allen here. Watch this. That was a big mistake by that 2 car. I'm not sure how you can make that kind of mistake. And Vincent Allen's going to need to
Alex
be
Allen
fair.
leads as we come back to the green flag. He had a great pit stop here. And he goes right by Duncan right there. Nice job. Alex Allen did not want to get involved with Duncan. And we got a lot of lap cars in front. And Alex Allen is the leader. Look at the move. Pollard's trying to go from the inside. This is for second place. DeMax. Pollard, that's top 6 in the points. Oh my. Oh goodness me. There they go in the wall. Oh, DeMax hard in the wall. Up and over. Oh my. That's both Texan Audi cars in the wall. We can't see, it's too bright. Oh my, DeMax is on his roof. By God. That's the entire top 3 in points that just wrecked
You
right
know,
there.
Texan Audi has been very dominant this year.
It was surprising these two haven't bumped fenders yet. I don't know what Pollard was trying to prove himself there. That was hard into the wall. Pollard was going for second, but I don't understand. I mean, DeMax is second in the points. He was going to take the points lead because Daniel Day's out of this race. And that was a very irresponsible move. Even though Pollard is still in the title hunt, that was definitely not smart at all. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of issues. Internal issues with
Alex
the car.
Allen has to pit
During the pace laps. Oh my, that is more bad luck to the Allen family. Wow, while leading, Alex Allen just comes into pit road. I guess they want to do something. They put gas in. All they did was put gas. I think they didn't have enough gas to make it. Oh boy, Alex Allen's not going to be happy with the pit road, with his pit crew, I can tell you
John
that.
Galligan took no tires on that pit stop.
That transfers him to the lead. Galligan has not been up in the front once tonight. And he is trying to pull off the upset. 4 laps to go. Sean Galligan gonna have to try and hold off a lot of faster cars. Green flag in the air. Nick Mace already goes down for the lead in turn 1. Galligan, oh man, Nick Mace goes to the lead. Jacob Anthony, Joshua Collard, Michael Block. Where the heck did these guys come from? None of these guys in the top 10 have been in the front tonight except for Nick Mace. I'll tell you what, that wreck during the pit stops really messed up this field. Jacob Anthony trying to get by Nick Mace for the lead. Joshua Collard in third, trying to pull off an upset. Retro Racing Enterprises, both cars in the top 10. Here comes Collard down the inside against Anthony. Oh boy, oh my lord, Nick Mace still pulling away. He took 4 tires in that stop. He's much faster than Anthony is. Collard behind, Block. I think that's Vincent Allen who's trying to get up into 4th. 2 laps to go. This is Nick Mace's race at the moment. Anthony trying to charge forward. Collard getting under him did not help at all. Anthony down low to the white flag. Nick Mace won at Sebring earlier this season. Trying to go for a win here in Las Vegas. Is Anthony trying to run him down? In off turn number 2. Nick Mace, Anthony, Collard, Block, Allen, all fighting for something at the moment. Anthony drives it hard in. I don't think it'll be enough. Coming to the checker flag. Nick Mace will win here in Las Vegas. Oh my goodness. Nick Mace scores his 2nd win of the season here in Las Vegas. And what a great finish and what a controversial turn of events for this season. Good God. Nick Mace survived the chaos and he wins here in Las Vegas. The point standings are going to be shooken up like never before. Retro Racing Enterprises first ever double top 10 for that team. And what a fantastic finish and what an incredible race. Another crap hitting the fan moment. As always, by DuPont Cup Series standards. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this race. I'm Bianca Dragon and we will see you guys at Dubai.